I appreciate the minimalist main menu. I think it works out pretty well. The cold, empty vastness of space. Looks nice. Kinda gets ruined by this bullshit, though. Should really not have this here, Todd. Like, actually at all. So, Chathany, after some fine-tuning, I think this is what we're gonna do. I think this is how we're gonna do this. We'll see if this, like, doesn't work at all. My PC's 3 years old. Have not upgraded it once since then. I am terrified to pop this thing open and try to screw with anything, but yeah. Render resolution at the right number. We'll see how this plays out, everybody. Alright. The time is nigh. The hour is sacred. Take me on your wild ride, Mr. Howard. How many crashes will there be before you can make the game stop working? You know, I seem to remember the intro here and actually getting to the character creation menu taking a fair while. Just a fair bit. Also, some characters just, they don't have torsos sometimes. Just sometimes. It happens to the best of us. It's gonna take him. You can't see it, but there's like a spinning thing here. There's like a little spinning icon, like right where my ass is parked right now. You can't see it. Todd? Todd? Praise be to the Howard, for he is the light in the darkness. May his joyous resplendence light our path evermore to the future. Todd has wanted to make this game since the 90s, apparently. Has anyone parodied this with the Seinfeld theme yet? Hello, Lemon. How are you?
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine.
Who needs oxygen?
Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Lynn.
Don't be a dumbass.
Lady knows best.
Exactly.
So I kind of rushed through this to get to the character creation menu, so I could see how it
Go
works.
steady. Go safe. Go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
I like money.
Yeah, totally. It's just like
They kind of like stop and talk for a little bit, but I just kind of ran to whatever they wanted me to.
Accidental dismemberment.
We're actually gonna take our time now.
Thank you.
Hello,
Hey, you're gonna
Ninja.
be fine.
Welcome.
Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly Astro.
Famous Twitch user
That's why I
Ninja.
keep him around.
Welcome to
With
the
pep
stream.
talks.
Yeah. And the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue.
But you just smell the air?
A shame we won't
What does
find
helium
it down
smell
here.
like?
But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium.
Hmm.
Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money.
I like settled.
And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse
Babble.
lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good
Is Dusty
feeling
some
about
type
you.
of slur around here, or...
At the end of the shift.
I don't know, I gotta be careful about that nowadays on Twitter.
Promises, promises.
Bones, promises, both break. Nice cave, though. Very... rocky.
Okay, let's see what
After careful consideration, I have decided to play the game on keyboard and mouse.
Grab some samples.
On one hand, my arm is going to be in agony.
check on Isabel.
On the other hand, I can actually hit things.
I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady.
I think the primary decision for that was deciding what I actually wanted to use.
Don't extend this far.
Yeah.
Under normal circumstances for games like these, I would typically go for either a melee weapon or bare
Know
fists,
what I
but
love about working in Freestyle Collective
the
space?
game has jetpacks, so I feel like getting a gun of some kind is a better use of my time.
Reams of red tape. Ugh.
You having a good time there?
No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up.
Get to the corners.
If you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
But I like taking breaks.
What do we say, Dusty?
I'm getting paid either way.
You get your cut.
Are we getting paid by the hour for this?
Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think?
You think lasers cut through rocks faster than a drill?
Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
I honestly don't really know the logistics of that.
Tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Send boy, me lad. You want to pat the boy? I have to adjust it. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. That's better. That works out. Weh. My voice is dying? That's okay, Sen. I've been dying since the day I was born. Oh God. Oh God. No, Driver 1, I do not want to support speed up of OBS. Ugh. I hate my life.
You're up.
Yo, is that a gun?
And mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cab. I'll shout out when I need you.
I once tried to do a playthrough of New Vegas without using any firearms or selling anything much harder than expected, but got pretty far.
This is the last dig.
It kinda had to be after, you know,
Busy.
punching things in Fallout 3 was busted beyond belief. I'll be taking this. This is mine now. This is going straight in my dream catcher. Fuels it nicely. In the future, our dream catchers are fueled by this stuff. They spin around in multiple circles, you see.
Get back up here.
But I just got down here. Is it time for lunch already?
Glad we're off this ride.
I brought a Lunchable and a sandwich. How do I put down my gun? How does one do this? In Fallout 4, I think I just held tab, didn't I? But I think that just pauses the game. Yeah. For whatever reason, escape and tab both pause the game. I have no idea why. You see what I mean about lasers and the whole thing with metal scraping against... Huh. Yeah? Yeah, that'll Mortal Kombat fatality someone, alright. Oh, me to go in? Alright. That's what you want. Did the game crash? Did the game crash already? Oh,
Yeah.
It didn't.
about that.
Problem?
We're making progress here,
How do
Todd.
you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem?
Oh no, it's doing it again! Todd? Todd? Todd, don't do this to me! Todd, please! Did I not pray to you enough? Todd? Todd? Todd, don't do this to me! Don't do it, Todd! Please? All I ask for is a modicum of security. Todd? Todd? Starfield not responding, but it's not closing itself? Todd? Oh. It does work. Kind of. I hope that doesn't happen too frequently. Gonna have a rough time all around if we do. Nice cave you got here. Oh God, it's doing it again. Why, God? Why have you forsaken me? Is this just gonna be a common thing? It wasn't doing this when I was just, like, running through it on my own time. Todd, why? Todd? Todd, please. Hold F for light. This is a weird flashlight. The way it looks makes me feel like it's... Oh, God! Why is this happening? Stop doing that. Makes me feel like it's a texture that you just project outward and not an actual flashlight. Half-Life 1 had kind of something similar to that. Hey, what's the holdup? What?
Keep moving.
You keep moving.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Well, Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this. Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Do you feel okay with me shining a light directly into your eyes?
Anything go wrong?
How about you?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Okay, fine.
Hey, don't look at me. I've done my part.
Alright. Fine. Make me do everything. You think there's any weird eel bat things in here? The weirdest part about Star Wars.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
They're just weird eel bat monsters that live inside of big, I guess, slug monsters that nest inside asteroids. Huh. You know, I think I saw a movie like this once. Spin. Ugh. Looks like when you take a chicken bone, just go it all dry. Just peel all the meat off all at once. Seems to be lodged in there pretty nicely. Let me see if I can't, Yeah, that'll do it. I'll just be taking this. Hopefully I can get home in time to watch my favorite show. Oh no! The drugs! Surprisingly, this is the first acid trip I've had in space. This loading screen might take a minute. It may. It may take a significant length of time. So, chat, how are you? How's life? Do you like seeing me in low frame rates as the game tries desperately to load the next thing? Do you like it? Are you a fan? This is after the day 1 patch, by the way. Where? Pray to our Lord and Savior Todd Howard, that things may conclude in a more glorious manner. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. So the last time I did this, the guy didn't have a torso when we loaded in. It was very off-putting. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Hang on, there's a spinny wheel. A spinny wheel is forming. It's telling me that the game is still alive. Come on. Come on, by God. I know you can do it. I know you can. Believe in yourself. Come on.
Dusty, snap out of it.
I don't want to snap out of it. Sleep is nice. Nice light. Ugh.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy.
Hello.
You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out.
I mean, I've never been mentally well.
You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Huh. Chat. This is gonna be a weird one. This is gonna be a weird one for all of us. Not on the bright side, but I'm in regular frame rates again. Did you get the performance mod? I have no idea how to do that. I have no knowledge on how to do this without Mod Manager. So there's a few things you can do here. Sometimes they take forever to load, also without a torso. Sometimes the preset doesn't load in for a second or 5. Or 12. So, as far as the sliders I'm supposed to use for this, it says start with preset 11, which is what we're gonna do. Let me just get into this here. Find it where I can. Yes. Yes, this will do nicely, I think. I am going to grab this and move it over here, though. Seeing what that can't do for me. So, first things first. I'll take a, like, sensual walk style, why not? Assuming the game feels like loading it. Holy God. It's falling apart at the seams. I'm a pale boy, by the way. Very light, as it were. Hmm. Eh. Go, like, somewhere in the vicinity of here, I'm thinking? Something like that? You know? See how that works out for us? Okay, first things first. Get this shit off of me. Get it out of here. Vile. Head shapes. Head shape 1. Go a little bit over here. Right? That's fine. We're good. We're all fine and dandy. It's the whole first page of this thing I'm looking at, too. Next. Eyes set to 1. Then we need this up here. This a little bit higher. Some of these, like, sliders are a little bit finicky to grab a hold of sometimes. I don't know why that is exactly. Bring you back here. That's fine. Bring you a little bit higher up. Game's trying to explode. It's trying. You know, when I was doing this on my own time, the game wasn't running too hot on my desktop. Felt relatively nice to the touch. It was actually okay-ish. Sort of, kind of, more or less. Can't even imagine you with a real beard. I have never been capable of growing a beard in my life. Not even once. Let me find my eyes. Those ones are nice. These are nice. Make a vampire build. Someone do that and use these. So oddly enough, eye color 1 is this. It looks really nice, and it's the only eyes that are like that. But if we're keeping on model, then we're probably just going to go with... Those are not inaccurate. I guess neither are these. My eyes are weird. Sometimes they look like solid green to me, and sometimes they look closer to brown. I guess we'll go with this. Kari, hello. I'm pretty hyped for this game. Don't stream it! Game's gonna chug worse than it does when you're playing it on your own. Also, this temperature thing is like twice as hot as it was doing it on my own time. Still not as hot as Voices of the Void has been lately. Huh. Alright. Then... that's done. Eye color is that. Eyebrows. Set to... 9? Yes. Then these need to be... like... this. And then like that. And then like... so... yeah. Yeah, that looks okay. That looks alright. Decent enough. Next. Forehead shape. This might be a little weird. Because I'm still not 100% sure how these things work. These, like, primary and secondary sliders. Like here. And like here. That looks okay. And I bring this all the way down. And I bring that all the way down. And I bring that all the way up. Right? Next up, the schnoz. Okay, this one requires a little bit. Able to play Armored Core on it, so it should be good. You would think. We'll see how this goes. Okay. This goes all the way down. This goes... You know, even if I have sliders ready, this is still going to take a while, isn't it? This goes, like, right there? Kind of? These are not, like, exact notches. They slide quite a bit. This needs to be relatively lined up with that. Same with you. Maybe a little bit more. Then you also. You're just a little bit left. You go down just a bit. You go down just a bit. In fact, both of you go just a little bit over more. Just a little bit. And then this all the way down. Then this all the way up. You have to believe in the process. Trust the process. My ears. This needs to go like right in the middle. About there. All the way up with you. See what I mean? Sometimes it just doesn't grab it. This needs to go just slightly higher. That's fine. You all the way down. You all the way up. My earlobes dangle just a little bit more than these, but this is fine. It's alright. Next. My puffed up cheeks. What? It's weird there's no music for this, right? Isn't that weird? Hang on. I know how to fix this. Give me a sec. Hang on. I don't know why they didn't, like, include that. Hang on. Hang on, I'll fix this. I'll fix this, no problem. Hang on. Yeah, that works. I'm fine with that. This'll work out for me. Good enough. Narrow wide. Kind of reasonably up there. You slightly below that. You about lined up with that one on the top. It's fine. You all the way down. You all the way up. Next image. Mouth. Also using the same one. Then this goes here. You go down. You go. You go up. You go like right here. Down. With you. You go up. I was just about going for snacks when I saw the notif pop up, so I'm a bit late. That's okay, all you missed was the game attempting to die. It was making a strong, bold attempt at it. Next one for me. Dude. Are these supposed to be metal teeth, by the way? Is that what these are supposed to be, or are those, like, rotten? I can't really tell. Chathany, what does that look like to you? Does it look metal, or do those look, like, horrible? Does this look like you've never brushed your teeth once in your life, or is this just, like, metal chompers? Looks awful either way? I don't know. I do like myself a little bit of James Bond type of action. Let's just stick with them pearly whites, huh? Jaw. You go down. You go up here. You also go about here. All of you all the way down. What is the point to space travel if you can't chew the space rocks you mine? So true. So real. Let's grab a hold of this chin. Most of these are kind of in the middle, actually. It's kind of like very gradual. Very slightly. Then you down. I said you. I said you up. Looks like a guest on the Jeremy Kyle show. That is a very specific reference that no one's going to get. Gotta get that gamer neck going, just like Raya in Elden Ring. I should really stream Elden Ring again, shouldn't I? You stay in the middle. You down. Whenever I stream Elden Ring again, I'll do the poll for what the playthrough will be. Once more. I seem to have ran out of things for this. Was that actually all of them? I don't think it was it? Oh yeah, totally was. Well, isn't that neat? Chathany, they let you have things, but I've never had a piercing in my life. Not even once. Not a little bit. This is just gaudy. The earrings are okay, but again, I've never had those. That's a weak point if ever I've seen one. Chathany, should we have some jewelry on? Should we get some piercings? Should we do that? I think just these look okay. Do we have a preference here, chat? Silver, gold, rose gold, copper, emerald blue, purple, kind of pinkish, or black. You look alright. I don't really know. No, right, this. A little bit weird, isn't it? A little bit of an odd one. What I should really do is fix this goddamn hair. That's what I should do. Germ aesthetics. God damn it, Jeremy. So the hairstyles in this are kind of mid, to be honest. There's a lot of modern youth haircuts, as you can see. The type of things you'd see on a college campus and also cringe at. There's not really a lot of, like, prototypical feminine stuff around here. Ugh. Yeah. Too tight. Generic character creator haircut. Balding. Mega bald. That's Leon. It's not really. It's getting there, but it's not quite. Like, this isn't awful, but I have never understood how the hell anyone does their hair like this. I have no idea how science allows this to happen. I saw modders add in Space Channel 5 haircuts. Based. No. No Superman haircut. No. Eh. So I think there is one that's relatively close-ish to what I've got, but it's like the only one for it. No. If all else fails, we might go for this shaggy thing. No. That or this. One or the other. That's just awful. Why would you do this? No. I'm really having a hard time understanding what this even is I'm looking at. I'll be real honest. I do not understand. There is no logic in this. Might use this. I don't hate this. I just wish it was a little bit more, like, well-brushed. This is a haircut in, like, 90% of games. Can we stop doing character creation like this? I've never been big on the, attempting to look realistic. No more sliders to pick numbers from. I mean, I'd rather it be this than what they had going on with Fallout 4, because, you just really couldn't remake anything anyone else let me do, right? Preview and compare? Yeah, it's better off. I like the thing where they display pictures of everything. Yeah. Jack Nicholson. Chat. I'm thinking either 40 or 43. Chat thing. 40 or 43? 44? Why 44? Eh. Okay, I guess. Good-looking bed hair. Yeah, it's not bad. Not the worst thing I've seen. Alright, we'll go with 40. I need to get, like, my dark brown thing going on here. Got a little bit of red to it. It's not inaccurate. It's not terrible. It's not awful. My hair's weird. Sometimes it looks black to me, but I know it's brown. Okay, either 9 or... Where the hell was it? No, not that! Weird albino haircut. Hmm. 9 or 13, chat? 9 or 13? 13? No color slider? I know. 13? Yeah, right. I don't know why they let you change the eyebrow color separately like this. Okay, I'm alright with that. Now I just need to figure out the rest of this nonsense. Because there's a lot going on here. I don't know why they needed a separate thing for blemishes. Ugh. Look, freckles look nice, but this is a little bit much, don't you think? Also, I have gone through, they do not have any beauty marks that look like mine. I have no idea what that's even supposed to be. Make some nice freckles, I think. We gotta reduce the intensity on it, though. Yeah, like this. I kinda dig that. That's alright with me. I'm alright with that. How do we feel about this? Also, this is like a hyper-specific thing to have for people. I guess it's like if you want to make a freaky alien, because I don't think any real percentage of a player base is going to have you like, wow, it's just me. Use it to dye my hair all the time? Yeah, I suppose. You can have, like, blue hair in this, too. I think there's a teal option? I think? Very faithful recreation of yourself, looks sad and tired. Real. just go through these. May as well, we're already here. See, we can't get going on there. Now, I have checked. I don't believe we can do blush across the nose. We cannot do the e-girl thing. Funny as it would be. I don't really see much of a difference there. Your birthday is next week, right? Yes. It is fast approaching, and I need to make a post about it on Twitter. I need to be like, hey! Next week, give me your money. And we'll see how that goes. I'll be honest, I have no idea what to do. Have no idea what to do for it. Now I just look like a Sith Lord. Alright, now I really look like a Sith Lord. Alright, look, this is all well and good for, like, the 4 people on the planet that this applies to. 39 or bust. Look, if I'm gonna give myself tired as shit eyes, I think I can do it in a better way than this. Especially with this whole thing going on. Because that's what's causing that. Like, if I just go all the way away from this, those disappear. I know they have, like, bags under the eyes under the, facial forms. We'll do that instead of that. Ugh. I'm not really seeing much of a difference here. Is this? Is the crease? Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. Gleam. Do this. Turn this down a fair bit. Much more subtle that way. Alright, we're making something. We're making a main character boy. Nose is a little bit weird, but it's not the worst thing. Mine does not do that. Mine is pretty, like, even slope. It's fine. It's alright. Not exactly turned off by it. Complexion. Complexion blemishes? Fine. Scars you have a fair bit of options for. Like, you just got in a knife fight with Bennett at the end of Commando. And before you're wearing a space helmet the entire time. Every once in a while it does occur. I guess we'll find out together, won't we? There's some weird looking cuts I've seen. Yeah, that one's bad. That's... ugh. That's just painful. I got the Joker scars in there. It's not awful if I, like, intensity it down. Yeah, kind of okay. Let's look on this one. It actually doesn't look half bad. Put this back up so I can actually see the damn things. Huh. There it is. Ugh. Goddamn Freddy Krueger looking ass. Good deal going on there. Reptile. That's pretty awful. Jesus. And they said you couldn't make freaks with this. It's more weathering than anything. The Zuko? Yeah, it is a little bit. Sith veins. No, that's some Zuko shit right there. I kind of like these. I kind of like these, actually. Definitely not going that hard on them, but... Stop it! Keeping it a little bit more subtle, it doesn't look bad. Right? Looks alright. Too prominent. I don't want the bags under the eyes to make me look old. I just want to look dead tired. Yeah, like that. It's alright to me. The tattoos, unfortunately, there's no way to get the whole, like, face lines I got going on for the plating. Also, most of these are covered. Yeah, they have these. And they have... this. This is the only, like, robot type of thing they got going on. I don't know, I think we're just gonna do without, quite frankly. Kinda meshes too much with the aesthetic. Blush is something we should go with. We can have just a little bit, right? Just a bit. Also, I'll be honest, chat, I got some fucking red lips. Some of you have seen. It's kind of off-putting sometimes. Turn that down just a little bit. This ain't bad. I think I'm actually gonna... yeah. Intensity this down more. Yeah. This is just the same thing, really? Have you tried rubbing Vaseline on your lips when they're dry? But my lips are moist. They're fine. Just kind of red. Having a hissy fit over the game over a certain option is kind of amusing. We've gotten to the point where the anti-SJWs are just as fucking annoying as the SJWs. You hate to see it. Weird. I don't know, really. Chathany, should we even bother with the eyeshadow? They are kind of red, right? How do you feel about the eyeshadow when it's a little bit more subtle? Does that look better? We feeling good about this? Kind of a pretty boy? I tried to make my own actual face on my own time. It didn't pan out well. Good? Great. Eyeshadow lower? It's okay. It's alright. Some of it's decent enough. Down just a bit more. That's fine. Chathany, I'll be honest, I've never been able to apply eyeliner properly. My eyes get really fidgety when things get close to them. Can't do it. I would rather just, like, there's a specific name for it, but I can never remember it. You know, the thing where you just, like, I don't know, darken your eyelashes so they look thicker. You know what I mean? You know, I haven't even looked at the dirt options. Ugh. Yeah, if you color this red, it'd be about right. Used to watch that guy when he made regular gaming and wrestling content. Well, apparently he's a CM Punk fan, so you know. That's about right for a reaction. Man. I don't even particularly dislike CM Phil. It's just, what the fuck happened in the last year, man? Jesus. Calm your shit. I think I'm good with this, chat. I think I'm alright with all of this. I think I am... Okay, the body shape is, like, not great, but, you know, it's a Bethesda game. You can't expect fucking miracles. We're not exactly walking around with CBBE like we were back in the day, huh? You're the most big, hefty fellas you can. Look, kids, it's a Discord mod. It's less jacked than it is, like, kinda hefty. Be paper thin. I don't know, man. My hips are weird. My legs, though. Why are they so thin? Jesus. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. I guess that's fine. I guess that's alright. I guess. I suppose. Probably as good as we're gonna get. Yeah. That's not a terrible looking boy, right? I can't believe I was able to make, like, a decent looking male character in a fucking Bethesda game. The last time I managed to do such a thing was when I had, like, pretty elf mods installed and I made, like, a Giga Chad High Elf. Alright. Finally time to the stuff I haven't even looked at yet. Thank you for the patsies, appreciate. We've been doing this for nearly an hour. So, apparently all of these have things that come up during the game and have specific quest and dialogue options associated with them. Very bold. Very bold, Todd. You want to pat the boy ride? There you go. Beast Hunter. From the Ashta of Aquila to the terramorphs that plague the whole of the settled systems, hostile alien life abounds. You've learned the skills to track them, find them, and take them down. Starting skills, fitness, ballistics, and gastronomy. The fuck is gastronomy? Access to brand new worlds means access to brand new ingredients, and there is almost no limit to the delicious foods and drinks that a talented chef can prepare. Bouncer. You've worked the line at the toughest clubs in the settled systems. Back then, you learned that most non-lethal confrontations can be solved in one of two ways. Strong right hook, or more strongly secured door. Starting skill, boxing, security, and fitness. This is a pretty base starting lineup. I said it earlier, under normal circumstances for, something akin to Fallout, I would be taking either melee weapons or barehanded, but, this game has jetpacks. So we're gonna be shooting things. Bounty Hunter. Wherever there are wanted individuals, there are those who profit from their capture. And your quarry knows that in the vastness of space they can run, but they can't hide. Piloting, targeting control systems, boost pack training. Pretty good. Targeting control systems, missile weapons are favored because they can lock onto an enemy ship, but an intimate knowledge of tracking systems can make them even more effective. Piloting as more people do on the journey is certified by various dramatic level. Okay? Chef? While the unrefined masses scarf down chunks by the shipload, you catered to those with the more discerning palate. In your kitchen, countless alien species became true culinary masterpieces. Glib-thus back on the menu, boys. Yet proficiency in dueling? Considered by many a lost art, close attacks with a melee weapon can often be deadlier than ranged combat when carried by a skilled practitioner. Does this game have swords? Like actual proper swords? Not like something that folds up? Glue box steak. Combat medic. Leave it to human beings to fight over something as infinite as outer space. That's where you come in. You've never been afraid to take on the enemy, but you'd much rather take care of your friends. Pistol certification, medicine, wellness. Cyberrunner. I haven't even played Cyberpunk. From Neon to New Atlantis, the megacorps stand as monuments to power, prestige, and profit. You've worked both for and against them, on the inside and out, often sacrificing conscience for credits. Stealth, security, and theft. Cyberneticist. Robots? Mere toys? Neuroamps? Good for parlor tricks. The colony war may have made implants and upgrades available to veterans, but you once saw a greater future. Humans and machines as one. Medicine, security, and lasers! Diplomat. The wars are over. Peace now reigns the settled systems. But only because there are those quietly fighting to keep it. Because of you, agreements were signed, words were heeded, lives were spared. Persuasion, commerce, and wellness. And open a run successful business. Explorer. They said exploration is a lost art. You didn't listen. As the major factions argued over the space they desperately tried to control, you were busy uncovering the wonders of the settled systems. Lasers, astrodynamics, surveying. Gangster! You hit guns and punching with this one. You were always disgusted by suckers killing themselves to make an honest wage. As soon as you were old enough to hold a weapon, you took what you wanted from anyone unlucky enough to have it. Fucking based. Homesteader. The discovery of the settled system's many oxygen-rich planets and moons meant humans could live just about anywhere. If they had the know-how, you did, and utilized it to great effect. Geology, surveying, and weightlifting increases one's ability to carry weapons and equipment. Oh, okay. Industrialist. There was a time when all you wanted to be was a titan of industry, maybe a ship designer or megacorp exec. Thankfully, that skill set never goes out of style in the settled systems. Persuasion, security, and research methods. Long hauler. Did the music run out? Have we been doing this so long that the Dark Souls music ran out? Oh, Jesus, it did. Let those other hot-headed pilots obsessed over laser weapons and maneuverability. You're a space trucker, just like Alien. Pure and simple. Pack the cargo, get it there fast, get paid, repeat. Life is simple and good. Weightlifting, piloting, ballistic weapon systems. Pilgrim. Wayfarer, wanderer, seeker, transient. You've been called many things during your travels, and learned something those others could never understand. The journey is the destination. Scavenging, surveying, gastronomy. Good news, everyone! You always enjoyed learning, but nothing could compare to the joy of teaching others. As humankind spread throughout the stars, there was never a lack of knowledge to obtain. You gladly assisted. Rodin. Masterless and unbound, you wandered the settled systems as a blade for hire. To some, you were simple mercenaries, to others, a hero. To a select few, a nightmare they could never wake from. Dueling, stealth, and scavenging. Long hauler, but you have to stay awake during the long haul, no cryo sleep. Ugh. I wouldn't mind the trucker life if it wasn't for my eyes and sleep problems. Yeah. For me, it's mostly, words. Motion sickness. Sculptor. With your knowledge of anatomy and skilled, steady hands, you could have had a lucrative career as a surgeon. Instead, you followed your heart and created works of art to amaze and inspire. Soldier. Settled systems, no stranger to warfare. And if there's one thing armed conflict relies on, it's trained warriors with guns and guts. You had both. Simple, bloody work. You were great at it. Fitness, ballistics, boost pack training. I'd like myself a jetpack. Space scoundrel! The good one. Good, bad, as right is it to say. If there's anything you've learned while traipsing through the galaxy. It's this. Space may look black, and it's really one big shade of gray. Pistol certification, piloting persuasion. Regular Han Solo, huh? Xenobiologist. The settled systems is home to untold alien species. While none of them have yet proven sentient, that never deterred you. So you sought out and studied them for whatever gifts they offered. We're dealing with the settings where we're finding aliens, but they're not people. They're just animals. Interesting way to go about it. File not found. Oddly, there is no information on file about your past life. Clerical oversight, deletion by some powerful unknown faction, or was there just nothing of note to mention? Whatever the reason, your past is known only to you. What's important is the here and now and the path you're about to forge. Wellness, ballistics, and piloting. Chathany, there's some good options here. I'm thinking either gangster or bounty hunter. Both of these seem very nice to me. Jetpacks. Get jetpack right away. Man. You don't want to be Space Cosima? Tempting. Honestly, Scoundrel's not bad either, but, Decisions! I'm going to build Bounty Hunter. I'm going Bounty Hunter. I like jetpacks! I like jetpacks. They're cool. I get 3 traits. Alien DNA. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. Dream home. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a 125,000 credit mortgage with gel bank that has to be paid weekly. Weekly? Jesus, the future's nothing to sneeze at. Empath. You are deeply connected to the feelings of others. Performing actions your companion likes will result in a temporary increase in combat effectiveness. But performing actions they don't like will have a precise opposite effect. Well, I'm not a woman, so I'm not going to pretend that's a superpower. Extrovert? Very untrue. You're a people person. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring with human companions, but more than adventuring alone. And combined with introvert. Freestar Collective Settler. You gain access to special Freestar Collective dialogue options, and better rewards from some missions given by the faction. But crime bounty towards other factions is greatly increased. Can't be combined with any other faction allegiance trait. Hero Worship. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you incessantly. On the plus side, he'll join your ship's crew and give you gifts. You know, as much as I would love to play it up for the memes with Oblivion and the adoring fan, I miss him. I'm glad they got the same VA for that. I'll be honest, the modded quest stuff we did for Skyrim, and the very serious tone of the modded Fallout 4 stuff we've done, really makes me feel like not memeing it up for this playthrough. Gonna be real upfront about that. Introvert. You really need your time alone. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone, but more when adventuring with other human companions. Human, keyword there, can't be combined with extrovert. Hit stuff. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home, but you will automatically send 2% of your credits home to them weekly. Now that's sweet, isn't it? Hey, Vlad. Appreciate it stopping now and then. Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the mean streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from some missions on Neon. Crime bounty and other factions was greatly increased. Raised Enlightened. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain access to a special chest full of items in the House of the Enlightened in New Atlantis. but lose access to the Sanctum Universum chest. Raised Universal. You grew up as a member of Sanctum Universum. You gain access to the exact same thing in New Atlantis. Competing faith, huh? Serpent's Embrace. You grew up worshipping the Great Serpent. Which comic book artist is it that worships a big snake? That's not Liefeld, is it? Is that Miller? Is that Frank Miller? Toddbot, does Frank Miller worship a big snake? Grab jumping provides a temporary boost to health and oxygen, but health and oxygen are lowered if you can't continue jumping regularly. Like an addiction. Space. Your body has become acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Taskmaster. Good character in Marvel. Occasionally, if you have crew trained in a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it is damaged below 50%. However, all crew cost twice as much to hire. They put a lot of thought into the religions for this. Yeah, I've heard. Tempted. Terra firma. You've never acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when on the surface, but decreased when you're in space. United Colonies Native. You gain access to special United Colonies dialogue options and better rewards from some missions given by the faction. Crime and bounty and other factions greatly improved. Wanted. Someone put a price on your head, and word has spread. Occasionally, armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill you. But being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. Huh. Restart Collective. I can pick up to 3. I'm definitely taking one of these. Let's go enlightened. Alien DNA sounds good too. Start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. Sure. I'll be a freak-ass mutant. Wanted's tempting. I'm taking Wanted. I'm an alien DNA mutant, I'm Catholic, and I'm wanted for death. Anthony, I think I can live with this. I think I can live with this setup. I think that's okay with me. That's just nice and proper. Alright? Okay? Thank the Patsies. Finally! So, I've looked at the list that, apparently a character says, much the way, Codsworth did in Fallout 4. My name's not on there. It's unfortunate. Well, it is, but it's not. It's complicated. So, after looking over the list, I think I came up with a decent name for, this here me. So, Chathany, how do we feel about this? How are we feeling about this right here? Is this to your liking, Chathany? I think this is okay. It's because the robot will say, "Welcome aboard, Captain Hook." Okay. I think I'm okay with this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with that. I live again. Hi. Are you supposed to be talking to me right now?
Bet you were expecting a quiet job compared to your last gig.
Right?
Bounty hunter turned space miner.
The game is trying to fall apart. Oh, God. Hi. Are you okay? You seem to not be okay. The game is falling apart at the seams. Line? Line? You know,
Well, you got the
I am in
sample.
very low
Client's
FPS
on his
right
way.
now.
Then we all get paid.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Flames coming out of Ori's PC. It's not burning particularly hot, actually. Having a hell of a time, though.
You remember anything that happened?
Might need a donation goal to upgrade your PSC. The day people give me enough money to afford a fucking PC on the regular, I won't have to worry about nothing anymore. There was this light and music, it was incredible, like a dream or a vision. Everything's a blank after I went to the tunnel. Dreaming. Streaming this doing it?
Hey.
Yeah, probably.
Say something.
Give me a fucking minute here, dame. But yeah. We're gonna be in low FPS here for a second until I can hit the options again.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me.
But I like
You'll work it
experiences.
More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
With this jetpack, I'll fly it
There's
off.
trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like.
Huh.
It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be...
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Speak of the devil.
The game's really trying hard to die right now. You know, it looks fine on my end. For you, it's like falling apart. Let me see if there's a thing I can do. You and you. Let's see if that does anything. Does that help? No, it's still a little bit of a slideshow. Just a little bit.
Constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorer?
Hang on. Hang on. You go down. You go down. Does this help at all?
I thought they were kind
Game really doesn't like it. Oh god, it's frozen again. Todd, please. Please,
Nah,
Todd.
joke. You're just too young to know better.
Just saying, you got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe
Still
it.
chugging along a little bit. Chat. What I wouldn't give for, like, Tech Whiz. See about this, maybe. Is this helping? It really doesn't seem like it's helping at all. Doesn't seem like it is. We might have to do what we did earlier on in the RE4 playthrough for this. Huh. Chathany. Chathany, I'm going to have to kill. I'm going to have to kill. I must vanish into the void. Ah! I'm still here. I'm only here in spirit. Hang on a second. Hang on. Hang on a moment. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I'm finding one. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Which one do I use? I have a few options. Tempting as it is to use the point. Let's go with this one. Yes. This is accurate. Suffering. Unending. Alright, let's see if the game works yet. It's not looking much better, I'll be honest. It's not looking much better for you. It's running relatively smooth for me on my end. Mostly. Kind of. Let's do another thing. Let's just, like... Yeah, fuck you. See if that helps. This is still not great. This is still not great on your end. That's good? What do you mean that's... I'm looking at it. That's not good for you. It's not a slideshow, at least. It still looks pretty unbearable for you. I don't know, Chatney. I am unaware. Thoroughly unaware. It's still not smooth, right? Todd, why does it have to be this way? Game is very CPU hungry. Seemingly, yes. Let's see about that, huh? Any better? Is this any better? Chathany, if I have to turn every single setting down to low, I'm going to be very pissed off. It's still looking a little bit too choppy for you. Chathany. Chathany, why does it have to be this way? It looks smooth for you? Did it? Everything's at low and it still doesn't look great for you. Especially if I whip this thing around really fast like this. And just kill the bitrate. Oh god, that looks horrible. Oh, Jesus. The game resolution to be reduced dramatically in higher intensity scenes in order to maintain frame rate. Todd, why don't you just give me the option to have a fucking frame rate mode like other games? Sharpening? Sharpness applied by the upscaling? I have no idea what the setting means. I have no idea what that means. Just turn that down a little bit, see if that helps. This is still looking pretty goddamn terrible, I'll be honest. I don't know, Chanthony. I don't know. Pretty fucking unbearable. I really don't want this to be a troubleshooting stream. If you want, you can have the intended cinematic. Hacks. All of them. Remove the film grain? Didn't seem like it did anything. I'll be honest. Didn't really look any different. I want to run like this, and in the preview, it's not chugging. Because I'm running perfectly smooth, just on my end. But I'm looking at what it looks like on stream, and that's just unacceptable. Let me just see what it looks like there. I'm doing it like this. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. A little bit. Only a smidgen. I don't know what any of that does. Let me bump that back up and see if that looks any better or worse in motion. Need to see. Chat, does that look fine to you? Does it look fine on your end? Is this something you can bear? It doesn't look god-awful, now that I'm looking at it. I'm getting hung up on things. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's alright. Chathany, I think we figured it out again. You and I, we've done it together. Alright, well, an hour and 20 into the fucking game, I think we may actually be able to start. We'll see what happens the next time the game decides it wants to die on me. In the middle of a conversation. That looks horrible. How you doing, man? The game has decided to do the thing again. Oh, God.
Whoa. You don't look good.
You're not so great yourself, honestly. This is why all those screenshots look terrible, by the way. I guarantee you. Turn that down. See if that helps. Well, remains to be seen.
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Alright. Fine, I'll put my damn helmet on. Is the game just gonna, like, freeze on me for, like, 5 seconds every time I do anything? Is that how this is gonna work? How does one, star map? Inventory. Helmet. There. Better. Hey, what's the third person button for this? Very silent door. The sound effects are having a rough time right now. Are we okay? Is the world okay? I feel like it's not. If the thing is, like, doing the not responding again. Todd? Todd, my God in heaven? This is just gonna be a thing with this, isn't it? I can already tell. So, like, are we not operating with sounds anymore? Is that what's happening?
Really?
Jesus! Huh. We good? We don't look good. I'll be real honest. This doesn't look great right now. What are we doing? I tried to talk to her. Game is on an SSD?
Client is here.
Hi? Like... Jesus Christ. Why does it have to be this way? Save and see what happens if you take the helmet off. You know, before we start getting funsies, I'd like the game to function. The game will cap the frame rate to monitor refresh rate, preventing screen tearing. Well, that's just something that should be absolutely supposed to be there to begin. Is it this, you think? I have no idea what any of this means, by the way. Is that better, or is that worse? No, it's still doing the thing. This game might actually be unstreamable. Hello? Mr. Man? Okay, I guess I need to wait for you to walk 5 feet.
Man.
Hello? How are you?
Time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal.
This is a weird operation.
Like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more
Huh.
sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That's me.
Right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals?
I had like a psychic episode, but beyond that...
And no, Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Alright, this is happening now.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Acid's a hell of a drug. Yeah, you can call it that. Jesus Christ, Todd. Todd? Todd? Todd, for the love of God! Todd! Mr. Howard! Line? Line?
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle.
I'm going to assume you're speaking to me telepathically right now.
Hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing.
PC is still not burning as hot as Voices of the Void, by the way. The game is frozen again. I don't know why this is what my life amounts to.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
You know, if I had any kind of stable income, this wouldn't be happening.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
Can I, like, go 5 minutes without this game stopping? Is that something I can do? For the love of God! Does Voices of the Void run uncapped frame rate?
Really thought I
Yeah.
lost them.
Barrett?
What's happening? The what? The music's having a rough time right now. Hello? Oh God. Oh Jesus. Oh God. This is not a good time we're having. This is not great. This ain't great what's happening right... Oh, that. Is there a gun somewhere? Never mind, the game's freezing again. Is this what hell is like? I'll be having this, thank you. Never mind. I just need to do a thing. Yeah, that. Is there supposed to be a model here? There absolutely is. I can drag something. Todd, there it is. It only took you a century. I went through all the trouble of making a boy that didn't look like shit, and this is what I get for it. The sound effects do not work. We are confirming that sound effects do not work. This is getting a little bit fucking ridiculous, I'll be honest. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of clown shoes, you know what I'm saying? Does that fix anything? Because it really seems like it's not. I'm moving right without me pressing the button right now, by the way. I am not holding right now. The sound effects still don't work. Anytime now. Anytime now. Anytime now. Holy Jesus. Jesus of Nazareth. The game is now freezing every few seconds. Oh, Jesus. This is what we call a challenge run. You know, where every aspect of the game doesn't work. Remember when I was hearing that the game had no actual bugs? Those would have been better. I'll be real honest. Yeah. There is a man charging at me with what I can assume is an axe. Yeah. Ugh. You know, I don't know why this is my life. Some people, they get $100 every few streams. Goes towards fueling anything worthwhile. Me, here I am, stuck in purgatory, where nothing ever changes. The sound effects aren't working. Eh. Thank you. I understand what a thing is. Huh. Is he dead? He seems to be dead. I wish I were dead. Realistic, no sound in space. Huh. You know, I didn't think this is how this would be going. Alright, well this is all happening now, isn't it? It's R. It's R to put my thing down. I'll take this. The sound effects are slowly catching up. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take one of those. The hell is a rip shank? Sounds like a wrestler. You gotta get in the cage with Rip Shank. Just loot the dead, they don't need it anymore. What a strange world I find myself in. Huh. As the game falls apart every... What are we on average now? 12 seconds? This keeps happening. I don't know why this is what my life is. It just kind of is. Sir? Sir? Hello?
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every
Right.
time.
Hello, sir? Oh, Jesus Christ. Is there a performance mod I can download right now? Like, actually right this second? Hang on. There has to be something for this. This seems too prevalent of an issue. Hang on. Yeah, popular 30 days. Performance optimization. Simple performance optimization make the game as smooth as possible. Why are there 6 files? Low preset? High preset? Medium preset? Ultra optimized? Switch between low, ultra presets in game settings to work. Install directly into the main game folder. I'm just gonna, like, do this right now. Like, right now, immediately. Like, right this fucking second. Thank you, Meto, for the sub. I appreciate it. It has been a long time, hadn't it? This isn't the first time we had to live fan patch a game so it would function. It's just unfortunate it has to come up out of all times. Extract that. Do-do-do-do. And install... No, I don't want to know your fucking FAQ. Extract the files into the main game directory. Is that how that works? Alright, hang on. I need to get another thing open. Open another file explorer. Then go to here. Steam Apps, Common, Starfield. That's how that works, yes? Pretty sure? And then I just drag this folder into here. And that should be all I need, pray to God Almighty. Into the main game directory. That should be okay-ish. You know, as soon as I can, like, do a thing.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
Yes.
Coming with me to
Yes, I did.
Constellation. You're part of this now.
Yours, I'm in. Take me off this damn moon, sign me up. Didn't ask for any of this. I never asked for this. I'm in.
Marvelous.
Bitchin'.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right.
Not my problem.
I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place?
Huh.
I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal.
You'd think, right?
Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Stop calling me that. Not my job. Thanks, bitch. Appreciate it.
Let's go. Before I say something I regret.
Well,
It would have never worked
that's
between
settled.
us.
Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Okay,
Robot.
very well.
Oh, and hey,
How
take
long
this.
until someone mods like a
If I
giant
heard
set of
you
tits
saw
on that
it,
robot, you think?
It even tells
What do you
the
think?
time.
1 week? 2? It's gonna be pretty low. Nice watch. The game has done a freeze again. Oh. We're doing this again. 10 minutes ago?
Hey,
Really?
look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Is it too late to get my money back for this? Anytime now. Anytime now. Anytime now. Jesus fuck. Hey, I'm good, man. I'm good.
And Vasco,
I'm good, man.
don't let
Be
him
real
break
honest,
my
I'm
ship.
fine. Doing just fine. I'm gonna save the game quick. Just gonna, like, do a thing here, you know? Just gonna choose to do that. And then I am going to, exit out of the game and load it up and see if the mod works. I'm just gonna do that quick, you know? See if fresh restart maybe fixes things. Even just a little bit. You know, anytime the game feels like closing after I press the close button. Any time now. Holy Jesus. The window is closed right now and it's still making noise. It's still making noise. The Phantom of Howard remains. Stop making noise. Stop it. Stop making noise, Todd. Todd, please. Todd. 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 Anyway, let's see if restarting the game fixes any of that now that I installed a mod folder of some kind. Let's see if this works out this time, maybe, possibly, please, Jesus Christ, Mary, Mother of God. Let's find out together, you and I. And then be very pissed off when nothing changes. Ugh. Ugh. Ah, my back. My shoulder. My neck. My arm. Let's just set it to medium and see if that does anything, huh? No motion blur. No motion blur. Blurred. Look. This is us, right? This is us? This one? Yes. Let's see if anything's changed. Give me your strength, Chad. Give me your strength. I need your strength right now. Please, God. Please, for the love of Christ Almighty. I beg of you. Oh, Jesus. Oh, mein Gott. Oh, sweet 4-pound, 6-inch baby Jesus. Todd? Todd, why have you forsaken me? How could you do this to me specifically? I don't know why it had to be this way. Give it a minute. All I'm thinking about right now is that scene at the end of the episode of Fresh Prince where Will's dad comes back. It's a very apt comparison right now. How come you don't want me, man? It's always like this? It was never this bad with Skyrim and Fallout, man! I don't even remember Oblivion running this bad on PC at launch. Oh, Jesus! Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Bum-bum-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, while this is happening, let me see what I'm being added about. Also, help me. Why have you forsaken me, Lord? What is this thing that's happening here? That's what that is. So true. So real. The biggest reel there ever was that reeled. Quite frankly. Passive-aggressive Ori ASMR. Yeah, that's about right, isn't it? At some point, the game will be a thing that exists. It's still loading. It's still loading. I don't know why it's loading. Please, God, end my suffering. Strike me down now, Lord. Please. Please, I beg you. All I ask for in this world. Please. It's still loading. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. This is still taking forever. Chathany, if this loads and it's still completely fucked, we're gonna have a problem. Aw, man. Did it take this long the first time? The first time? Oh, when I booted this up last night to get to the character creation menu, I just got to the character creation menu. And I stopped. I had to, like, putz around with it a little bit to see how it worked. Help me. Help me, my Lord Jesus Christ. Please. Please. Strike me down now. I think I've spent more time in a loading screen than I have actually playing. I'm pretty sure. Ugh. Ugh. How could all hands abandon me in a time like this? Holy shit, Todd! Optimize your fucking game! It's not hard! Oh, Jesus! Is it working? Is this a thing? Does it exist? Is it real? It's still doing it. It's still doing it. It's still doing it! Ah! I hate my life! I'm gonna tear it all down!
It's not every day we get to cut anything other than rocks.
Cool. Be cool. It's still doing it. I'm gonna sprint to the other end of this platform real quick. And then I'm gonna sprint all the way back. If we're about to have a moment one more time, someone's losing their head. Someone's gonna have a real bad time in a second. Are you supposed to be making noise right now? The sound effects seem to be completely fucked still. Jesus. Holy shit. How could you deny me this, Todd? How could you do this to me? I'd like to point out, when this PC was built like 3 years ago, it cost like $1,000 at the time.
Oh, God.
Not exactly an underpowered machine.
Get that artifact to Constellation.
Todd?
Make the delivery
Todd, please.
This is all one big rush now.
Ow!
What's wrong with you?
This is fucking awful. Alright, well, I'm putting a gun in my mouth later. Alright. Alright, that's the end of that. Alright. What's happening right now? What's happening right now? I clicked quit. Why is the screen like... I'm gonna go before Todd Howard comes out of my fucking screen. You know, right before we do that, you know? Holy sh... This was a bad one, Todd. That was a bad one. That was the worst it's been in a long time. You know, every issue we had with RE4 and with Street Fighter, we managed to, like, solve that relatively quickly, didn't we? We did, right? The Street Fighter was just turn the settings down a little bit. With RE4, it was just can't stream the game at 60 while we're like actually on. If it's on my own time, I can play that game at 60, no problem. But while it's streaming, no, that's a no-go. Why is this still on my screen? I hit exit. I hit exit. Why is it still on my screen? Todd? Todd? We're raiding Sen. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here before Todd haunts me. Please, God. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. I have to run. I have to escape. Todd's going to leap out of my screen. We're gonna raid Sen. Please go please go say hello to Sen. He is a good boy and he deserves your love. I'm gonna see if I can't get a refund out of this, please, for the love of God. Please help me. Anyway, thanks for coming by. We'll be stopping by again tomorrow at the regular time